So, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at some products. I've been purchasing quite a bit recently. That's what I've been buying. This is my kit of all bits and bobs. Keep me vaping on. So, we've had a look at some stuff in the past. Oops. And maybe stands might be a good idea. But we came across this the other day. This is a Vape. The address is www.go.vipe. V-Y-P-E. There we go. And inside the packet, you get yourself a cigarette of sorts. Now, if you go on the website, they'll actually send you a trial packet in the UK for just £1.50. So it's always worth a blast. Just before you run off, if you are a normal smoker, I'd recommend you go for the stronger edition. Now, I've been reading some reviews on the internet. Apparently, the weak one is really weak, or the light. So there's the packet. Has some bump from the back. That'll be an 18 disposable battery. Let's open up. Has a click, and in here is a user manual. Voila! I've not opened it. It's not really rocket science. What's going to happen next? There's room for 2 cigarettes. Comes with one, and that's what it looks like. So this is hard. It has a red end, and this is kind of a soft tip. And it's auto hail, so there's no need to press a button or anything like that. There we go. So this one's a menthol cigarette. It's dry. It's alright. They reckon you'll get 200 puffs out of this. Obviously it depends on how strong your puff is. It's not the most mentholist menthol you're going to taste. It's weird because since moving on to electronic stuff, this is my first kind of like cigarette looking electronic one. So when I smoke it, I'm always cautious of not burning myself. At the end, obviously, it doesn't. I'll tell you what it does do though, which is quite nice. The tip gets hot. I don't know if that's a chemical reaction or anything like that, but the tip gets hot. So it is a bit like smoking a cigarette. So you have your puffs. Pop it back in, and that's it saved. So these will retail at $5.99. You've got to buy these from your normal kind of tobacco store. They're made by British American Tobacco, or BAT. They make lots of brands, Dunhill, Rothman, that kind of thing. So they're a big player. I think this will be the future of the e-cigarette. I don't like to say that, but I think they're going to ban all the other stuff we get. But that's the Vape. What else have I bought recently? I bought a Kanga Pro Tank 1 and a Kanga Pro Tank 2. And these were purchased in Blackpool. And that was £20, but you can get it for the same price, £16, from a shop called e-cigarettes, obviously, and that's on Highfield Road in Blackpool. They don't have a website, unfortunately, but they do have a Facebook page. So the difference between the 1 and 2, the 1's got a bit of a tighter drawer than 2. 2, you can just see, has a separate drip tip, so it's completely rebuildable, as opposed to 1 isn't. My own personal choices, I think I prefer 1. I'm afraid of losing bits and bobs, so I bought that and that. We've also been buying some liquids. We went to the car boot of all places today, and I got Diamond Mist Cinnamon, which I've tried, I'd say it's just a cinnamon kind of flavour, nothing crazy. 12 milligrams. I got this though. This is Ice ML USA from Eternity. They make flavours in England. Very nice. That's very nice. They're the two I've tried. I also got one called Midnight Mist by a UK firm. Down Mist again, but they are made in China. But with the liquids, you just have to try them all. We've got a selection of zero nicotine liquids as well to try. Banana cream, that's quite nice. And we've been smoking a lot of candy floss as well. So other purchased items, if I can find the thing, was this, which is a Vapour V3, and I've been using it on small. You can put a bigger battery in this, or you can put two of these batteries. These are 18350 batteries. Just pops in, screws in the bottom, then off we go. So on the display here, we'll put a tank on it. We'll put the Pro tank. At the moment I'm running a menthol mix, and I'll just put a bit of cinnamon in there, see what it's like. It fits on nicely, not too tight, we're going to get back over again. So to operate it, you do 6 clicks, we'll say 5 at 6, we'll try 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is 5, number 6. That's the system on. Press that button, it gives you the ohmage, that's of the coil inside here, it's 1.9. And this one will give you the power it's pumping out, which is 4.1. So I reckon we're going to run this on 4.1 and give it a vape. Yeah, that's good, very good. I've been using it all day actually. It comes with 2 batteries, and like I say, I'm running this on mini mode. It's about the same size of your standard kind of Ego and normal kind of tank set up like this big. So there's similar kind of size, you can fit it in a normal kind of Ego case, so then we'll have to bang out the case. But yeah, absolutely cracking. You can actually put more batteries in it and make it bigger. That's big, hang on. Too big for the screen. You look a bit like you're going to play a tune. So, it's up to you. For my purpose, if you're just using it at home or you carry the spare battery, the one's going to be enough for you. As for flavour wise, scorching. It's so much more better than using an Ego battery. It's unbelievable. That's 4.1 volts. I'm running that up, and that is absolutely. You get so much flavour. It's unbelievable. That was also purchased. You can get them cheaper, but it's nice to go to a local shop. So if there's any problems, you can go straight back. Whew, that's good stuff. So 5 clicks off, system off. There's a menu. You can change some bits and bobs. Just unscrews. And there we go. That's my 10 minutes. I like to put in once a week. Like I said, I've got some all these other liquids. Oh, there's my box. Oh, one more bit about the Vapour. It's similar to the V2 and also the V4. This top bit unscrews. You can run Ego or 510. They both work equally as good. 100% recommendation that is. Getting yourself a proper variable battery. The results have just been astounding how much better is on the actual vape. It's crazy. Whew, I can't believe how good that is actually. So, the last purchase I've done recently is my box. I showed you before. It's just hard to hold the iPad. But you see, I can keep all my liquids there at the top. I can keep spare coils. I've got my tanks here, mini Viva tank, Vivinova tank, sorry. Rubbers, chargers for an Ego. Ego's down the back there. And then I can keep my charger for the actual Vapor there. But it's great. Packs away. Keep it all neat. That's what we like. So, back to me. So what have I learned as a new e-smoker the last week or so? If you want to get into it, get yourself a variable voltage battery and see what there is out there. It can change the taste absolutely phenomenal. That's some powerful bit of kit there, and it's just the same size. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm lost for words. Right, so on that note, we'll have another talk of the Vibe. The Vibe's pretty nice actually. Doesn't actually taste like anything now after smoking on that. But there we go. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it is, I found out we start making videos and I just forget what I'm up to. I'm too busy having a good time. And here we are, once again. So, we've got some new flavours coming up. I'm always in the hunt of a good flavour, so if you come across anything, just put it in the comment box. I've still not found an all-day vape. That's my only problem I've got at the moment. Like I say, I'm running the Pro Tank 2 on a menthol, just a cheap menthol. Just says e-liquid on it. It's I think Ash, that's the actual name of the people that are making it. Ash. This is a good little mixing menthol because it's quite powerful. I've got spearmint in this. It's nice, but it doesn't really give you the kick. So I'm running this. It's got candy floss, zero nicotine, cinnamon, and menthol. So that's a bit of a crazy all-day vape. But we're going to try this for a couple of days and see how we get on. Smoking this on a Ego Mini, a normal Ego. I've lost my Ego actually. That's there. What we'll do actually, we'll have a quick blast on it and see if it's any different. Just to prove to myself, which I'll refer back to you guys, the difference of using a variable vape. So if you do buy the Kanga, it does fit on the Ego. You get a little adapter. 5 clicks on. 3 clicks on this one actually. Have a quick go. Nothing came out. Might be a bit tight. There you go. Nothing. Seems to be vaping it. Nothing. So I've no idea what's wrong with it. Just what I find, this is the only problem I found with all this vaping stuff is it seems to be so temperamental. We'll try this other ring because I know that the Kanga Pro Tank came with one ring and the 2 came with a different ring, and I just presume they're both the same rings, but we may find I was wrong. No, it's not vaping. Nothing at all. So that's either this or the tank. But you presume the tank's working fine. This is with that American mixed tobacco. that's nice. It says, where is it? I can't find it. ML USA mix, that's the one. It's nice, but I don't know if it could be a, yeah, I've got a good backtrack there. That could be a good daily vape. We'll try it on the Vapour. Just took the battery out. Should have really done that, should I? I'm making a live video. A bit pointless, put the battery back in. We'll try it on the Vapour, see if it tastes any better. We'll try the pro tank again. And then if you're new to all this kind of stuff, or you're an old pro, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's hard work. 5 clicks on, system on. .2 let's crank it just a tad, 4.3 volts. Oh, different flavour. Different flavour. Completely different flavour. It's crazy, isn't it? That's what I'm saying about the Vapour voltage kits. You don't necessarily have to buy a dear one. You can always get yourself a little cheapie and see how you get on. So, will the Kango work on this again? If it does, I'm back to being confused. That's some all-day vape, that is. Yeah. Whew. There's some power. So, we may as well stretch it out to 20 minutes. Normally we do 10, sorry about this. We'll show you the menu whilst I'm killing some time. 2 buttons, shows you the menu. Just a bit. So remember right, this one's got 3 options. LED screen on, power, and what you want to see on the screen. If you notice, when you press the button, it tells you it's vaping out. Put a bit of highlights. But as to why it doesn't work on my ego again, I've no idea. I've had no problems running it on the ego. That's really baffled me to why it doesn't work. But as I've discovered over the last couple of days, this is what it's all about. Everything seems to work, not work. These pro tanks leaked into your mouth so bad at one stage, and then they just seem to work fine. And then I've been running it on this ego, and it's been fine. But then now, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. It's real weird. Really puzzling me. Anyway, that's another insight to my smoking collection. Should you have any questions or any advice you can give me, even better, please feel free to do so. And I thank you for watching. And tune in soon for some new juice updates. So from me, take care.